It sounds like a story out of myth or fiction. A storm rolling in with dark clouds, thunder rumbling, and then, without warning, fish and frogs falling from the sky. But this isn't fantasy. It's a real phenomenon that has been witnessed across the world for centuries. Today, we explore 10 incredible facts behind one of nature's most bizarre occurrences, the storm that rained fish and frogs. 1. The first recorded case, ancient Greece. The earliest known report of animals falling from the sky comes from ancient Greece. The philosopher Heraclides Lembus wrote of rainstorms in the 3rd century BC that dropped frogs and fish across villages. These weren't isolated sightings. Entire communities described it happening. 2. Honduras, the lluvia de peces phenomenon. In the small Central American country of Honduras, this strange weather still happens. Every year between May and July, in a town called Lloro, residents report a phenomenon known as lluvia de peces, or rain of fish. After intense storms, locals find dozens, sometimes hundreds, of live fish flapping on the ground. It's so common, they've turned it into a local festival. 3. The weather link, water spouts. So, how is this possible? The leading scientific theory involves water spouts, powerful tornadoes that form over water. These spiraling columns of air can suck up small animals like fish or frogs from lakes, rivers, or oceans and carry them miles into the sky. When the storm system weakens, it drops the animals, often far from their original location. 4. It's not just fish and frogs. While fish and frogs are the most common, reports exist of other animals falling from the sky as well. There have been verified cases of birds, worms, snakes, and even jellyfish raining down during strange storms. 5. Real scientific investigations. Modern scientists have investigated these events. Meteorologists have studied weather patterns in places like Lloro, and biologists have tested the species of fish found after the storms. In most cases, the fish aren't from nearby rivers, but rather species found in deeper, larger bodies of water, supporting the water spout theory. 6. A global mystery, cases around the world. This isn't just a tropical or coastal phenomenon. In Australia, 1873, hundreds of frogs reportedly rained on the town of Dubbo. In Japan, 2009, fish and tadpoles fell in cities like Ishikawa. In India, 2005, villagers reported a rain of frogs during a monsoon. This mystery knows no borders. It has happened on nearly every continent. 7. What happens to the animals? Most of the animals that fall during these events are alive, but stunned or injured. Because they are often dropped from great heights, some do not survive the fall. However, many are found flapping, crawling, or hopping on the ground, still very much alive, further confirming that they didn't just wash up from nearby bodies of water. 8. The role of updrafts and wind currents. Not all animal rain can be blamed on waterspouts. In some cases, strong updrafts, powerful rising air currents, during thunderstorms can suck small animals into the atmosphere, especially if they're already airborne or near water. These winds can carry them for miles before depositing them during rainfall. 9. Myths, legends, and religious interpretations. For centuries, these events were seen as divine omens or punishments. In ancient cultures, a rain of animals might have been seen as a sign from the gods, a curse, or a miracle. Even today, some communities in places like Honduras consider the fish rain to be a blessing, a literal gift from heaven for the poor. 10. Why it still puzzles scientists today. Despite all the research, no one has ever directly observed animals being sucked up and then dropped by a storm. The exact moment when fish or frogs are lifted into the sky remains unrecorded. This gap in evidence keeps the phenomenon in a strange space between science and mystery. But make no mistake, animal rain is real, and it's one of the most fascinating weather events ever documented. Nature is full of surprises, but few are as strange and unexplained as a storm that rains animals. While science offers theories and eyewitnesses provide testimony, one thing is clear. The world we live in is far more mysterious than we often realize. So the next time you see dark clouds on the horizon, you might want to grab an umbrella, not just for the rain, but in case it starts raining frogs. Thank you for watching. If you found this video fascinating or learned something new today, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss our next deep dive into the world's most unusual phenomena. Until next time, stay curious and keep your eyes on the sky.